Have you ever been told that if you have diabetes, you should stay away from sweet fruits completely? Maybe you've stood in the grocery store, staring at a ripe apple or a juicy bunch of grapes, and thought to yourself, I just can't take the risk. It's a message many of us have heard for years, that sugar is the enemy and sweet fruits are simply too dangerous. But what if that message is missing something important? What if some of the fruits you've been avoiding, the ones that are sweet, affordable, and easy to find, are actually helping your health instead of hurting it? New research is starting to challenge old ideas about fruit and diabetes. In fact, studies now show that some sweet fruits can actually help lower blood sugar, improve digestion, and ease inflammation, as long as you eat them the right way, and more doctors are starting to update their advice. In today's video, I'm going to share 5 sweet fruits that are easy to enjoy, full of health benefits, and especially helpful for older adults. These fruits are giving seniors more energy, less pain, and better blood sugar control. I'll explain how they work, how to enjoy them safely, and what small changes you can make this week to feel better. Because no one, especially in their golden years, should feel like they have to give up something as simple and joyful as fruit. Before we jump in, make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell so you never miss a health tip made just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can do better next time. Strawberries, sweet and smart. There's something special about strawberries. They remind many of us of warm summer afternoons, family picnics, or even a simple dessert made with love. But beyond the nostalgia, strawberries hold some real power, especially for older adults with diabetes. For a long time, sweet fruits like strawberries were seen as risky. People were told that even a small bowl could spike blood sugar. But now, science is telling a different story. Strawberries might be sweet, but they're also incredibly smart. Inside that red flesh are natural compounds called anthocyanins, the same ones that give strawberries their deep color. These help slow down how sugar is absorbed into your bloodstream. So instead of causing big sugar spikes, they help keep things stable. They're also packed with antioxidants that help fight inflammation, something most of us deal with as we get older. Achy joints, sore muscles, or that nagging back pain that never quite goes away. Inflammation is often to blame. Strawberries can help ease that. They're gentle on the digestive system too. A single cup has enough fiber to keep things moving, without upsetting your stomach. And let's not forget how emotionally satisfying they are. That burst of natural sweetness can feel like a treat, without the guilt. Many seniors say strawberries help them feel lighter, more energized, and even happier, especially when paired with a handful of almonds or a spoon of plain Greek yogurt. It's not just about the fruit. It's about what it means. Choosing strawberries is like choosing to believe that health and enjoyment can go hand in hand. So next time you see that bowl of berries in your fridge, don't hesitate. Enjoy them slowly. Let them remind you that healthy eating isn't about deprivation. It's about discovering what truly works for you. And just when you think fruit can't get any more surprising, wait until you hear about one of the most misunderstood fruits in the store, grapes. What they do for your blood sugar might change how you see them forever. Still with me? If you're finding this helpful, type 1 in the comments to let me know. Now, let's move on to the next fruit. Grapes. Small but powerful grapes have always been a symbol of sweetness and celebration. They bring back memories, maybe of family dinners, backyard parties, or quiet moments with grandkids. But if you've been managing diabetes, you've probably looked at grapes with caution. They taste so sweet. They must be bad for blood sugar, right? Not so fast. These tiny fruits might be small, but they pack a punch. The skins of grapes contain a compound called resveratrol. It's been studied for its ability to improve insulin sensitivity, meaning it helps your body use sugar more effectively. That's huge for older adults, especially when insulin resistance becomes more common with age. Think about that. A sweet fruit that actually supports your blood sugar instead of hurting it. Grapes are also rich in antioxidants. They help reduce inflammation and protect against the kind of stress that can lead to fatigue, memory issues, and even joint pain. Seniors who used to avoid grapes are now finding they're a refreshing, supportive snack, when eaten slowly and in moderation, especially with a protein like cheese or nuts. Grapes can help balance blood sugar. They hydrate, satisfy cravings, and offer comfort all at once, and they're versatile. A chilled bowl of grapes on a hot afternoon? Perfect. Tossed into a salad, served with cottage cheese, or frozen for a guilt-free dessert? Grapes can do it all. They're a reminder that health doesn't always come from pills or powders. Sometimes it's found in nature's smallest gifts, when we stop fearing them and start understanding them. Next up is one of the most familiar fruits of all. You probably have it in your kitchen right now. It's simple, it's classic, and it may be the most reliable fruit for your health. Let's talk about apples. Apples, the original daily medicine. There's a reason we've all heard the phrase, "an apple a day keeps the doctor away." It might sound old-fashioned, but for older adults dealing with blood sugar, digestion, and heart health, it's more relevant than ever. Apples don't scream for attention. They're not exotic or trendy, but they're incredibly well designed by nature. Beneath that crisp skin is a type of soluble fiber called pectin. It slows down how fast sugar gets absorbed into your bloodstream. So, even though apples taste sweet, they help prevent sugar spikes. They're also great for digestion. That same fiber gently sweeps your digestive system, easing constipation and supporting regularity. No harsh chemicals needed. And let's not forget the emotional side. Biting into a fresh apple is comforting. It brings back memories, maybe of school lunches, fall harvests, or family traditions. They're easy to enjoy too. Slice one and sprinkle a little cinnamon for a healthy dessert. Pair with almond butter or cheese for a balanced snack. Even stewed or baked, apples retain their benefits and bring a bit of warmth to your day. Including apples in your routine is a quiet act of self-care. It's a reminder that health doesn't mean restriction. It means choosing foods that work with your body and honoring the simple pleasures of life. But while apples offer steady support, the next fruit might surprise you even more. It's tropical, juicy, and often misunderstood. Let's take a closer look at mango. Chaku. Mango. A tropical twist that surprises. Just hearing the word mango might make your mouth water. It brings up thoughts of sunshine, vacation, and sweet indulgence. But for seniors with diabetes, mango is often seen as too sugary, a guilty pleasure best avoided. But is that really fair? Yes, mango is sweet. But it's also full of fiber, which slows down how sugar enters your bloodstream. When eaten in moderation, especially with a source of protein or with the skin on, mango can actually help stabilize blood sugar instead of spiking it. And that's just the beginning. Mangoes are rich in vitamin C, great for your immune system, and vitamin A, which supports your vision and skin. They also contain unique compounds that help with fat metabolism and reduce oxidative stress, a hidden driver of inflammation and aging. For seniors feeling tired, achy, or just weighed down by the years, mango can be a surprising ally. And let's talk about how good it makes you feel. Mango tastes like happiness. It reminds many of us of childhood summers, tropical trips, or just simpler times. That emotional connection is healing too. Eating well shouldn't feel like punishment. It should feel like living well. Try adding a few mango slices to Greek yogurt, or pair with almonds, or toss some cubes into a salad with grilled chicken. It's sweet, satisfying, and supportive of your health. Choosing mango is choosing joy, without guilt. And that's a powerful step toward lasting health. And finally, we come to a classic fruit that's often misunderstood. It's bright, easy to eat, and full of benefits. Let's talk about oranges. 5. Oranges. Not just for vitamin C, there's something comforting about peeling an orange. The scent, the way the slices pull apart in your hands, it's simple, natural, and satisfying. But for many with diabetes, oranges bring hesitation. Are they too sweet? Too risky? Here's the truth. Whole oranges, not the juice, are one of the best fruits you can eat. Why? Because they contain fiber, especially the thin membranes between the slices, which help slow sugar absorption and prevent spikes. They're also packed with vitamin C, which supports your immune system, and potassium, which helps manage blood pressure, something many older adults keep an eye on. The natural compounds in oranges, called flavonoids, also help reduce inflammation and may support brain health. Best of all, they're easy, no fancy prep required. Just your hands and a quiet moment of self-care. Pair a small orange with a boiled egg or some almonds for a satisfying, blood sugar-friendly snack. Add slices to a spinach salad for a bright, refreshing meal. Even the smell of an orange can lift your mood and calm your nerves. Oranges remind us that healing doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes, it's as simple as returning to what we've always known was good for us. But now that we've explored the best fruits for your blood sugar, let's flip the script. Because not all fruits are created equal. And some, no matter how natural they seem, might be making things worse. So what fruits should you stop eating if you're managing diabetes? Stick around, because what comes next might surprise you.